Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Good Wednesday morning. We're in the middle on our way to the end. So, greetings. Good morning. My name is Angela McGowan, your professional healthcare advocate and your caregiver strategist. I'm the author of this book, What You Don't Know Could Kill You: How to Get Out of the Hospital Alive. And I'm the founder of Angie's Pace. As patient advocates committed to excellence, I'm so glad to have you this morning. Good morning to my viewers and to the replay viewers. Thank you for joining me. And so I want to begin, of course, talking about the workshop that is coming up this Saturday, a free workshop that I want you to register. It's be August 10th, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, and it's going to be, of course, 10 Mountain, 11 Central, 12 Eastern. Look, I have it. Yes. And so we're going to be talking about some things that you can do that you will know in order to help you be prepared to medically parent. And so I put the word parenting because, the parents, as society looks at parents, is the one that has the knowledge, the information, and ultimately helps in the decision making. So this is not being in control as if your parents are unable to do anything. But listen, in today's healthcare system, and if everything going on medical errors, 500 people dying every 48 hours. I am sure that your parents, your spouses, your adult children, everybody needs to work together. And I want to talk about this working together right now. If you saw the post this morning, it was about the primary care physician. Everybody needs one. The PCP. What does PCP stand for in that situation for you? We'll get started, but first I want to give everyone the opportunity to join me on this morning for the live that's going on right now. This is how you can get on StreamYard. I'd be glad to have your questions, if you have concerns, and just to share with us. So I definitely would appreciate that if that's something you would like to do. So let's talk about it. Adult children, let's talk about our parents, the PCP. It should be, and we hope, but here's the question. Is it physician collaborating partnership or not? Is it collaborating partnership or not? The first chapter in my book, I talk about the primary care physician, friend or foe. Because let's face it, in life in general, if someone is your friend, you operate in a different way with them. If someone has declared that they are, not they are your enemy, or they are not walking in sync with you, or whatever it may be, have contention with you, then you deal with them differently. So we need to know in this relationship with our primary care physician, and that is the one physician everyone has to have. As children, the primary care physician is known as the pediatrician, but still operates like the adult primary care physician. So everyone has one. Everyone has to have one. That is how our medical system is set up today. So let's break it down. Let's do it piece by piece so we can get great understanding. Let's do the physician part, the P, physician. That should be equal to what? Expert advice. Expert advice. That's why you seek him or her out, because they have done their due diligence in learning about the medical situation, healthcare, about your bodies, everything. So you are going, when you find that your body is not operating in an optimal manner, you go and seek expert advice. Okay, so here's the next question. How do you get that advice? So you walk in, you make the appointment, you walk into the room, you answer the triage questions by the nurse, the doctor comes in, and you speak, right? You're actually going to be talking about What is wrong? You're going to be prepared. You're positive. You're passionate. You're persistent. You're on purpose. You're a powerful patient. So you have sought expert advice. How are you going to get it? No? You're going to ask questions, right? There's another one, many questions there. Do you ask? Do you ask questions based on the information you give about the symptoms, how long they've been going on, how you feel, and the doctor comes up with a diagnosis? So what he or she believes you have explained to them. If they haven't gotten clarity in the information you've given them, you need to ask more questions. If what they're saying does not line up with your feeling, you're the one feeling it. So, and when I talk to people about being a powerful patient, this is why I talk to them about documenting, about writing down in the moment what you're feeling. Because a week or even 7 to 10 days after, maybe when you get the appointment, unless you've gone to ER or urgent care, you need to be able to clearly explain and articulate what is wrong with you so that your physician, the one with the expert advice, right, can give you a clear diagnosis. And when the diagnosis is given, if it does not, right, line up with the information you've already given the doctor, you need to ask questions to make sure that the doctor has clarity. And you want to get clarity. All right, let's go to the C of the PCP. Collaborative, collaborating. After the diagnosis, after exchange of information, everybody's clear. Are you a part of the plan of care? Are you a part of the plan of care? Because after the diagnosis, after the clarity comes, the doctor is going to say, this is what you need to do. This is what you should stop doing. This is what you should moderate, like make do a minimal or maybe to increase. All of these things. A lot is going to go on. So as you sit there listening to the expert that you've asked questions to, all right, the plan of care is being explained to you. Here's another question. Do you feel invisible or left out of the plan? Do you feel invisible? Are you just being told? Are these options? If even down to what you're eating or exercise, do you feel comfortable to interject and say, that is something that I used to be able to eat well, but for some reason, I don't tolerate it well. What can we substitute? Or do you just listen to all the things that he or she says, and then you walk out of the exam room, out of the doctor's office, and then you begin to practice medicine because now you decide, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that, I'm not going to take this. When in the collaborative situation in that exam room, as the plan of care is being formulated, there should be an interaction and an exchange. And if that is not happening, there's no collaboration. Okay. I want you to be very clear on that. The next thing, we're breaking up the PCP, talking about partnership. A partnership is equal to you can trust and believe, and it should have been that all treatment options have been presented. You can trust and believe that all treatment options have been presented, not just the one the doctor favors, not just the one the insurance company is the one that they usually are willing to do. And if you need more, the doctor would have to write an authorization, do a peer-to-peer review. Something has to be done. But you need to know that your doctor is your partner and you can trust and believe in their expert advice, in their formulating of the plan of care with you, and the final piece, that the treatment options presented are the ones, a full range, so that you can continue with expert advice and collaboration and partnership in this third part. Because here's what is true. The partnership means equal say with the ultimate decision making being made by you, the patient. Okay? That is most important. That the doctor could say, this is the best way to go based on my years of experience. This is what I have found. These are the stats. This is what you could look for. That's the partnership, bringing all of this in, wisdom, knowledge, understanding. But the ultimate decision being made by you, the patient, and in partnership, in collaboration, that doctor yields to you. Because all the doctor can do is give clarity, okay, a full explanation of what you can expect, pro or con. If you go with this decision, what you can expect and what you cannot expect. That is the doctor's job. And what I want you as powerful patients to understand is this. Always know you are the most important person in the room with your PCP. You are the patient. Yes, the PCP is there as the physician, is there to give collaborative insight. Collaboration is going on and is there in partnership, but they are not the most important person. You are the most important person in that room with the PCP. All right, so I hope that that's given you a little insight and update information. Of course, that's going to be gone over and explained in detail as well for during our Saturday 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on August 10th, the free workshop. Prepare to medically parent your mom and dad. And this is because, as I said all this week, the numbers are growing in ages 30 to 40. 25 has elevated, but 30 to 40, the numbers are doubling, even in some ages, tripling. What is happening with the adult children that are still raising children, that are still creating careers and all of that still out in the world every day? They are now charged with being able to be given advice to, care for, take on medical responsibility and decision making for their mom and dad, and sometimes for their grandparents, if those are the people who actually raise them. And in some instances, it's both parents and grandparents being taken care of one person in age range 30 to 40. So I want you to make this a definite priority as soon as this live is done, or if you on the replay, stop. Okay, and you need to go to bit.ly/medparent and register. It's absolutely free. It's going to benefit you. You're going to get some awesome information during that workshop. Also, anything else that has to do with Angie's Pace, all things Angie's Pace, you can go to my link tree, Pro Patient Advocate. You will find a link there. If you would like to schedule a results call with me, you will find the link to be a part of the Powerful Patient Movement. And of course, you'll find the link for the workshop. And you will find the link for my website at Angie's Pace. So I want to thank all of you for being a part of this broadcast. And I'd like to let you know and invite you that at 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, that's in about 30 or 40 minutes, I'll be back on live with some of my fellow authors. It will be facilitated by none other than our author coach, Vanessa Collins. She will be having a Facebook Live. So when you see Vanessa come up, that's Vanessa Collins, okay, LLC, you will see her, and then you'll also see it shared on my page. So for whatever reason, if you're not sure, stay tuned to Angie's page. I will also be broadcasting it. We will be talking about what accomplishments we've done as authors, how we began, why we began, and definitely, if this is something you're thinking about, why you should begin. All right, so I'm leaving you with not just one thing, I'm leaving you with two things. What is that? Blessings and joy. Why is that? Because they both belong to you. It's Angela McGowan, your professional healthcare advocate, caregiver strategist, author and publisher, and I'm the founder of Angie's Pace, patient advocates committed to excellence. I help you navigate through healthcare's sea of red tape and create strategies that allow you to give excellent care to those that you love and care for as you care for yourselves as well. All right, blessings. It's Happy Wednesday. We're looking forward to seeing and sharing with you at about 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on the Angie's Pace page, as well as tomorrow, I'll be back with more information for you, for your parents, and for those that you love and care for. 9:05 on Thursday. Thanks for joining. Blessings, everybody. Bye.